Welcome to Time to Cook. I am Chef Kristi, and today I want to make for you a simple and delicious dessert. This is one of my family's all-time favorites, and it is a banana pudding. It is quick and easy, and it tastes like you made it from scratch. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, to my bowl, I'm going to add one 14 ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. So I'm going to add all of that. Now, I'm going to take 1.5 cups of ice cold water, and I'm going to fill my can and kind of stir that water around in there just to get out any extra of that sweet goodness. I don't know if you're like me, but I love sweetened condensed milk. So I'm just going to stir that around, and then I'm going to pour this into my sweetened condensed milk. All right, and then I'm going to put the rest of the cold water, and this needs to be really good and ice cold. Then I'm going to take a mixer, and I'm going to mix this together real quick. So I will mix it, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, I have mixed my water and my sweetened condensed milk, and then I'm going to take one package. It's a 3 3/4 package of the vanilla pudding mix, and add that to this. And then I'm going to mix this together, and I'll show you the next step. Okay, I added my pudding mix, and I went ahead and switched to a whisk because I was making a mess. So you're just going to make sure you get this really good and incorporated, and then I'm going to place this into my fridge and let that set while I do the next step. Okay, so while I put my pudding mixture in the fridge, and now I'm going to take 3 cups of heavy cream, and I am going to mix this until it gets stiff peaks. So it's going to take me a little bit, but when I get there, I'll show you what it looks like. All right, we're getting closer, but not yet. And you will make a mess, but that's okay. Just keep going. Okay, as you can see, we've got nice peaks, so it's nice and thick. So now I'm going to show you what to do next. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I've got my pudding here, and it's nice and set up, and so I'm going to slowly add this and kind of fold this in my whipped cream. And I'm just going to keep putting little bit at a time, putting my pudding and just folding it into my whipped cream until I get it all in there, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's finished. Okay, I'm still working it. I've got it all of the pudding mixture in, and so I'm just kind of folding it. I'm just kind of going underneath and up over until it all gets mixed. And then once it's all done, I'm going to cover this, and I'm going to put this back in my fridge for at least an hour just to let it get good and set, and then I will put the banana pudding together. Okay, so I'm getting ready to assemble my banana pudding, and in a nice bowl I have my vanilla wafers on the bottom, and then I'm going to take some bananas and just scatter them also around on the bottom. And then I'm going to take my pudding, and it is nice and set, and I'm just going to put the pudding in there, and I'm going to alternate layers once I get this pudding. And this will make a good amount, and it's so good. I cannot wait for you to try it. So I'm going to kind of spread my pudding around, and then I want to show you this bowl. I like it because it will show the nice layers. I'm going to take my vanilla wafers, and I'm going to kind of set them up all along That way you can see the vanilla wafers and you can see the layers, but I'll show you as I go with each step. Okay, I've done another layer and you can see the layers, and I've put the bananas and the vanilla wafers in there, and now I'm going to go around again, and I will show you, once I get these around, I'm going to show you what I do in the inside. Okay, and then I'm just going to place vanilla wafers all in the inside, and this kind of makes like a little well or bowl, sort of like with the vanilla wafers, and that kind of gives you a good idea about how deep to make put your pudding. And then I'm just going to scatter bananas, and I am using a whole box of vanilla wafers, so I'm going to tell you that. Just scatter your bananas all around. I feel like I didn't have as many bananas in the bottom layers, so I'm going to add a whole bunch in the top. But I'm going to put the pudding mixture on top of this, and I'll keep showing you the next step. Okay, so I have a little bit of my pudding mixture left, and I just took a Ziploc bag and put it in a little measuring cup here to hold it in place. And then I'm going to put the rest of this pudding mixture in here. And you do not have to do this. You can just put it on top. But I just want to show you something that you can do if you just want to make it look a little bit special. You don't have to have a fancy equipment like a piping bag or anything. You can just use a Ziploc. So all I'm going to do is fill that with my pudding mixture. And then I'm just going to cut the corner off. Doesn't have to be fancy. And then I'm just going to take and make little dollops. Just little dollops all around. So I'm going to give you a closer look so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so all I'm doing is just making little dollops. It's not hard, just going all the way around. Try to keep my pudding from going out the top. See, if I would have sealed that wouldn't be an issue. So just going to, and this just makes it look really pretty, like fancy, and really it's nothing spectacular. It's just made little dollops. So I'm gonna finish this, and then I want to show you the very top how pretty it's going to look. Okay, do you see how pretty that looks? Now all I'm going to do is I'm taking my vanilla wafers and I'm just going to crumble them all on top, and it just makes it look like it came right out of a bakery or a restaurant. It looks nice and fancy, and it's just crumbling those vanilla wafers. So that is all there is to the banana pudding. Okay, the banana pudding is all put together, and isn't this just beautiful? Oh, I just love this dessert. It is amazing. But I'm going to put it in the fridge. It really needs to set overnight so those vanilla wafers will not soften, and so you'll have to stay tuned. But as always, I do hope that you subscribe to my channel. I will be sharing so many recipes with you each week. So I hope you had a great day, and I hope you try this recipe, but stay tuned. Okay, my banana pudding has been in the fridge overnight, so now we've got the big reveal. And I almost hate to put a spoon in it because it's just so pretty, but I can't help it. I've got to try this. Oh, and those vanilla wafers are nice and soft. Okay, so here goes. That is amazing. You really need to try this. If you're a banana pudding fan, this is going to be your most favorite. So I hope that you try it. Thanks for watching.